Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes and welcome to a brief discussion on common guitar chords used in songwriting. Today I'm going to take the approach of harmonising a major scale to uncover the foundation chords in every key of music. On the screen in front of you I have a C major scale. If you look at the lowest note of each stack of three notes, you'll see we've got a C, D, E, F, G, A, B and C. Now those notes spell out the standard C major scale. But here we've harmonised the scale to three notes. That simply means that if the note was originally on a line, we play the next two notes that are on the lines above that note. So C major is on the line just below the five stave lines. So the note that's on the first line of music is an E, on a second line of music is a G. If we play C, E and G together, we have a C major chord. Now as we go up the scale, we find we have D, F and A. Well, when they're struck together, that's actually a D minor chord. E, G and B is also a minor chord, E minor. F, A and C is a major chord, F major. G, B and D is a major chord, G major. A, C and E is a minor chord, A minor. And B, D and F is an unusual chord. It's a diminished chord, B diminished. And then we end up one octave higher than we started, C, E and G up an octave. So it's still a C chord. Now while we've got that music score on the screen, I want you to take a good look at the chord pattern. If we look at the type of chords, we have a major chord followed by two minor chords, followed by two major chords, followed by a minor, then a diminished, and then a major. So we've got major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, and major. Now that pattern is the same regardless of what key we play in. Let's shift our focus to the key of G major. That's the start to one of the most beautiful songs that's ever been written, in my opinion, Father and Son, made famous by Cat Stevens. Now, it was originally written and recorded in the key of G major, so let's think of what our 6 key chords that we're likely to strike in songs that are written in the key of G major. Well, we've got G, A minor, B minor, C major, D major and E minor. We'll park F sharp diminished. We won't worry about that. So think of those chords and think of the tune for Father and Son. It's not time to make a change. Just relax and take it easy. You're still young. That's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. So think of the chords I played there. You know, we've used 5 out of the 6 common chords in G major in that first part of the first verse of Father and Son. So finally, let's go back to the key we started in, C major. So the 6 likely chords that we would find in a song written in C major are C, D minor, E minor, F major, G major and A minor. Now if we think of the whole range of classic hits in the early days of rock and roll. Rock Around the Clock, all of the Elvis Presley hits, Jailhouse Rock, Hound Dog. The hits of the garage bands were largely 12-bar blues. That is, they only had 3 chords in them, not 6, 3. And as an example, in the key of C, if we think of Elvis Presley's Hound Dog, you ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never shot a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Okay, so we had a C chord, an F chord, a C chord, a G chord, an F chord and a C chord. Standard 12-bar blues pattern, 3 chords. A quick disclaimer to end this tutorial. I'm definitely not saying that the chords for every song that you want to learn to play will come directly from the harmonised major scale. What I'm saying is the vast majority of songs only have between 2 and 5 chords in them, and many, if not most, of those songs, the chords will come from those 6 key chords that we've looked at when we harmonise the major scale. The pattern of major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, which you can take to any key in music. Just work out what the notes of the major scale are and then apply that pattern of chords to that major scale to find what the 6 likely chords, the pool of chords, that the songwriter will have taken the chords in the song from. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you'll be notified when I post new tutorials on the many instruments that I play and teach. Bye for now.